Hello everyone. Today I will tell you about the two variable equation. As you know that variable means the value which can change. For example, if I say 2, then you can see here this is the fixed value. Its value is always 2. But if I say x or any other letter, so its value can be changed. Maybe it can be 2, it can be 3, it can be 4 or anything. So the value which can be changed is called variable. Okay, so in this lesson we are going to talk about two variable equation. So what is two variable equation? An equation containing two letters. Here letter means variable. Okay, so an equation containing two letters or two variable is called two variable equation. For example, you see here, first example I have taken y equal to 4x minus 1. So what all the variables I have used here? Y is the one variable and x is another variable. And in the second example, if you see, b is equal to a square plus 1. Here what variables I have used? B is one variable and a is another variable. So these are all the examples of two variable equation. So remember that any equation in which you see two variables or two letters, then it is called two variable equation. Now we'll see something more in detail about the equation. I have taken this example for you. Y is equal to 4x plus 1. Now y is a variable and x is also a variable. So it means to specify them we should have some specific name for them. So here what is the difference between the names of x and y? X is called independent variable. Independent variable means its value doesn't depend on any other variable. So we can freely take the value of x and then based on the value of x we can find the value of y. So y is depending on x. So name of y will be dependent variable. And for dependent and independent variable we use two another terms. So first is input. So input means what value we put in the equation. So that will be the value of independent variable. So independent variable is called input value, or whatever value of x, for in this example, whatever value of x you will take, that will be called input. And whatever value you will get for y, that will be called output value or dependent value. So dependent value is the value of y and independent value is the value of x. Okay, so we'll see all the things in detail, that if input value is given then how to find the output value, or output value is given then how to find the input value. Here one more thing you will understand here in detail. If you see, then x and y, nothing is independent, nothing is dependent. It depends on how they have written. If one letter is written after equal to without any other number or operation, then that is called dependent variable. And if any letter is written with some other numbers and operation means plus, minus, multiplication or division. So if any variable is written with any other number, then it is called independent variable. So here you can see that x is written with 4 and with negative minus 1 is the operation. Okay, 4 times x minus 1. So x is not written alone, it is not written single. So this is called independent variable. Whereas if you see y is written single, it is not written with any other number. So this is called dependent variable. Okay, now we will see about these values. So you see, I have taken this example for you. What we have to do here? We have to find output for the given input. Okay, just remember, input is the value of independent variable, which is x here, and output will be the value of y in this example particular. Okay, x and y are not compulsorily to be taken in any equation. It can be a and b, it can be s and t, or any two letter. It will be given to you in the question. Now first value of x, it is given here 0. So if you put here this value of x you put here in the equation. So what you will get? 3x means 3 multiply x. So if you put the value of x as 0, so what you will get? 3 multiply 0 minus 2. So 3 multiply 0 means 0, and 0 minus 2 will be minus 2. So minus 2 is the answer for this input, that is 0. Now what is the second input I have taken here? Second input is 1. So if you put this one in the same equation I have taken, for the same equation, if you put 1, so y will be equal to 3 multiply 1 minus 2. So 3 multiply 1 means 3, and minus 2 means 3 minus 2 is 1. So 1 is the output for one input. Now third value I have taken minus 5. You will have to be very careful with the negative numbers, because in this case I will do here roughly for you. If you put here x is equal to minus 5, then you will get 3 multiply minus 5 minus 2 means 3 multiply minus 5 is minus 15 minus 2. Now here is the common misconception that students normally tell about this answer minus 13. Okay, but make sure that you recall that concept, that these two both are negative numbers. So if both are negative numbers, then their values will be added together, and whatever sign you have you will put there. So both are negative, so we will write here negative. So if input is minus 5, then output will be minus 17. I'm sure this example is clear to you. I will take some other examples so that this lesson can be more easy for you. Okay, everyone try to understand. Here I have taken the equation b is equal to a square plus 4. So quickly I will finish this question. I'm sure you are understanding this thing. If you see x, a is 1. Here by mistake I have taken here x and y. This is actually a and b. Okay. So if you take a is equal to 1, so put a equal to 1 here. So b will be equal to 1 square plus 4. 1 square means 1 and plus 4 means 5. Okay. So 1 plus 4 is 5 is the output for 1 as the input. Now if you take minus 2. So for minus 2 what you will do? Make sure that you are writing the bracket for the minus, otherwise you may get the wrong answer. Minus 2 square plus 4. So it will be minus 2 square means positive 4, and then positive 4, it will be equal to 8. Next is 1 over 3 fraction. It is a fractional example I have taken for you. So this is 1 over 3 square plus 4, and 1 over 3 square means 1 over 9 plus 4. So it will be 4 whole and 1 over 9. This is called improper fraction, sorry, mixed fraction. And if you make it in the fraction, then it becomes improper fraction. Just for a reminder, I will tell you, improper fraction is the fraction in which numerator is bigger than the denominator. Okay, everyone try to understand this and try to practice some questions, and I will take some other questions for you. You can practice this question yourself. These questions are very easy for you. You see, subtract 5 from the input s. So subtract means minus whatever is written after from. After from, it will become first. So s, and whatever written first, it will come after. So this is 5. S minus 5 to get the output t. So answer will be this one. Or you can say s is equal to t plus 5. This can also be the answer. Both answers are correct. In the first example, if you see, t is the dependent variable, s is the independent variable, and in the second example, t is the independent variable and s is the dependent variable. Okay. Now this example is something different, and I'm sure you will enjoy this example. Here they say rule is x plus 2. So if it is x, then there is no rule, but normally we can take y. So y is the output and x is the input. Now this time they have given you the value of output, and they are asking you to find the value of input. So here what you will do, minus to this side, minus to this side also, because we want value of x. So 12 minus 2, 10 is equal to minus 2 and plus 2 cancel. So x will be equal to 10. Okay, same for this 22 also you can do. So for 22 you can do, here you will get 20. Why? Because 20 plus 2 will be equal to 22. And for 32 you will get the answer 30. Why? Because 30 plus 2 is equal to 32. So everyone, try to practice some questions at yourself, and if you want any worksheet, then you can find the link in the comment. Okay, thank you.